Hey there, everybody. It's Pastor Jason. I got a word of the week for you. Baptism. Baptism is a ceremony where we publicly express the change that is taken in our hearts in our private faith. So it's a public expression of your private faith. When we come to accept Jesus, a change happens in our hearts that might not be immediately recognizable. And publicly saying to those around you in your community and in your church, hey, I'm a Christian now. You can hold me accountable to this. You can hold me accountable to being more loving, graceful, and merciful. And anything else you might expect of a biblical Christian and how they will be living. Now, baptism, depending upon your denomination, might look differently, right? It's very common to be in a pool and to be immersed, right? Because baptism means immersion. That's the Greek word for immersion, actually. And that's how Jesus did it. And being baptized, it simply is a function of having an overseer in that water with you, and they're going to ask you if you know Jesus, and you'll go under the water at least once fully, and then you'll come up, and it's just a public expression of your inner faith. It's so that people can hold you accountable to being more like Christ. And it's a little bit more than just getting wet. It's a public declaration of saying, if you need to know about Jesus, if you need to know about going to heaven, I'm your person. I'm the person you come to and talk to because I want you to go to heaven as well. I want my life to reflect Christ, and hopefully that's a blessing to you out there, community. It's a little bit more than just getting wet. It's you consecrating your life in front of everybody. That I've made this interchange. This interchange has happened, and now I want you to know about it. Now, that depending upon your denomination, it might look a little different. You might be baptized 3 times forward in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Maybe it's one time all the way backwards. Maybe it's just getting under the water. Maybe it's just, I don't know. There's all sorts of things, and then there's this deep discussion about babies. How old should you be? Do you need to be baptized? What happens if you feel like you need to be baptized more than once? All of these things are great questions for your pastor, your local pastor. If you have questions about that stuff or how your church specifically handles baptism, call up your church. They want to know. They want to be a part of that discussion with you, I guarantee you. So, baptism. Have you been baptized? Are you a Christian? If you have not been baptized, maybe it's something and you're watching this, maybe it's something you need to consider. The Lord has commanded us to be baptized. And so if you're a Christian and you've never been baptized, talk to your local pastor. Today is the day. You can do it. I hope that's a blessing to you. I really do. And I hope you are a blessing to those around you. Have a great week.